What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is my second video on YouTube. I am so excited to be filming this. I have gotten all glammed up. I think my hair probably took me an hour to do, if I'm being honest. So that will probably be the longest process out of this entire process of making a YouTube video. So for this second video, I am going to name off my top 10 favorite TV shows, starting at number 10, which will be my least favorite, going to number 1, which will be my favorite. I love to watch TV. I love to watch, not really movies. I'm not really into movies, which is kind of weird because I love to watch TV. Like my free time, I spend it on Netflix, the CW app, TLC. I don't even use cable, I just have all the apps. So all of these TV shows, you can find them. Well, one of them actually, I don't know where you can find it now because they took it off of Netflix. But all of these TV shows you can find on apps. You don't have to exactly have cable to watch them. They are amazing TV shows that I'm going to share with you guys. So my first one, which will be number 10, is the show Riverdale. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. It is a very good show, but it's not my favorite. Of course, that is why it's number 10, but it is definitely in the top 10. I love that show. I love the characters, and yeah. So number 9, I don't know, this show has been on for a while, and it's not, they don't make episodes anymore. Oh, do you guys like my fall sweater? They don't make episodes for it anymore, but the show is called Lost, and let me tell you, that show is amazing. My mom loves it, my brother loves it, I love it. My sister never really got into it. We got all of them on DVD, like we would literally watch Lost. I have probably watched every single season, like every episode, like beginning to end, like 5 times. Like every summer, I would spend the summer watching, just binge watching Lost. And then I realized that there were other TV shows that were good, and I started binge watching, like, oh god. I have so many TV shows that I watch, it's hard to keep up with, like, I gotta write this shit down. So, number 8, this show, oh my god. This show is called Dynasty, and the main character, Fallon, she plays in the show, or she played in the show Victorious, with Ariana Grande and Victoria Justice, I think that was her name. When I first saw like the preview to this, I was like, it's not gonna be good, and I watched that show. She kills that part. She is amazing for that part. They could not have picked a better actress for that part. I love that show. That show comes back on in like 2 or 3 weeks, the next season, and I am so excited. I cannot wait. I have it written down in my calendar, which is not my wall calendar, but the book one. Number 7. Ooh, this show is a good show, but there are other shows that are better than it, which is why it's number 7. But this show is How I Met Your Mother. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of this, have seen it. I love it. I binge watch it all the time. I finish it, start right back from the beginning. I can just watch shows over and over and over again and still love them just the same. Alright, number 6. So today I was actually watching like little YouTube clips of this. I'm so excited for the next season to come out. Sadly, they said that it's gonna be the last season. At least that's what I read, which I hate that because I love this show. And that show is Jane the Virgin. Now, if you have not watched that, you need to go watch it because, what is her name? It's Gina Rodriguez? I think that's the actress's name. She is amazing. I love her. She even directed a couple of the episodes in the last season. So she's really talented, and you should go see that all. I highly recommend it. Number 5. Oh my god, this show. I'm getting like too excited over this. So number 5 is one of my all-time favorite shows. Like, nothing this show will always be on my top 10. I love this show, and that is Orange is the New Black. And let me tell you, this show, you see some things that aren't meant for young viewers. And I probably started watching this show, like, honestly, when it came out, which was, oh God, I think. I'm telling you guys, I have so many shows, I can't keep up. But I've been watching this show for a while, and when I first started it, I was like, ew, I do not want to see that nasty stuff that they show sometimes. But then you really get into it, and you kind of just like skip through the sex parts because I don't want to see that. But the plot of it and like the characters, oh, you fall in love with the characters, and it's just, it gets really good, especially this last season and the season before. Girl, you gotta go watch it. So this next show, number 4, I love this show, and I'm surprised I actually put it before Orange is the New Black, but I really do love this show. I am not really big into the whole DC, Marvel, I don't even know, like, I'm thinking I'm saying this right, like, hopefully those aren't the same thing. As you can tell, I know nothing about this, like, Spider-Man, Superman, Hulk, Captain America, I know who they are, because my cousin, he's right there, my cousin, he loves all of that, so I would, like, play it with him when I would babysit him and stuff, but I do not know anything about it. But this show, Supergirl, oh my gosh, I love this show. Like, I never thought that I would love any type of superhero like that, except for Spider-Man, the last one, because Spider-Man Homecoming, I think that's what it was called. That's only because Spider-Man was, like, hot. So, yeah, I enjoyed that one. But, Supergirl, this show, I love the actress. And the main actress, the girl who plays Supergirl, I don't know her name in, real life, the guy who she's like in love with on the show, I'm pretty sure they're dating in real life, which, oh my god, he is so hot and she's so pretty. I'm so happy, like, they're so cute. I wanted them to date in real life, and then when I found out that they did, I was like, oh yes. So this next show is, oh my god, the only reason why this show is not number 1 is because these next 2 shows, I mean, oh my god, but this show is really close to number 1. Like, my top 3, it was really hard to put one in front of the other, like, to choose one over the other. I could not do it, but I did do it. So number 3 is Once Upon a Time. And if you don't like that show, you know, that's fine, because I can understand why people wouldn't like it. You know, it's about fairy tales and stuff, and it's a completely different twist on the fairy tales. Like, for instance, Peter Pan is bad, and Rumpelstiltskin, well, you know, I'm not even gonna say anything about him. You just gotta go watch. But yeah, Once Upon a Time, that show ended. I have never cried so hard in my life when I watched that last episode of the season, the last season, the season finale. It was hard. It was so hard to say goodbye. As soon as I finished, I went to episode 1, season 1, and started watching again, because I was just so upset to not have this show to watch anymore. So although that show did end, which is so upsetting, it is one of the top shows I've ever watched, and I highly, highly recommend it, especially if you are a Disney lover like me. And I'm talking about, like, old-fashioned Disney, like Cinderella, Snow White, Aurora, or I guess you would say Sleeping Beauty. Like, all those old Disney princesses, not new Disney now, I could care less about that. But old Disney. I'm telling you, Once Upon a Time is where it is. Although it does have some of, like, the newer characters. Like, I know Elsa and Anna are on it, which is pretty cool. But they literally have, like, everybody on there. Like, you even meet different versions. Like, there's more than one Cinderella and more than one Snow White. So it's confusing. It's definitely something that you have to pay attention to, and it has like you can't miss a part, like you can't miss a whole freaking season, like you would be completely clueless because there's always new people coming in, there's always something wrong that's happening. It's awesome. So number 2, this show has been on for a long ass time. It's ended. And I've watched it before in the past, but this is my first time starting at season 1 and watching it to the end. And I'm on season 3. I started this like 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm on season 3. I have been binge watching the shit out of this show, and let me tell you, the first season, it was hard. It was kind of hard to watch because it was so cringy. Like, I would have to pause it and just like not watch it anymore because I'd be like, oh, I'm uncomfortable watching this, like watching them be so uncomfortable and the shit that they say. And then season 2 started, and I promise you, every episode of season 2 is hilarious. This show makes me laugh. I mean, genuinely laugh, like non-stop throughout the entire episode. And I'm sure you're wondering what this show is. And I'm like 95% sure that mostly every single viewer watching knows what this show is. And that is The Office. That show is so freaking funny. Sorry guys, I just realized I've been looking at myself the whole time and not at the camera. I'm gonna try to look at the camera, but I can't make any promises. So that show is so freaking funny. You have to watch it. The only reason why it is not my number 1 show is because my number 1 show, it will always be my number 1 show. Like, I can't put anything above it. So yeah, The Office. If you have not watched that, go watch it right now. Finish this video and then go watch it because it is amazing. It is so good. Okay, number 1, my most favorite show of them all. I love this show so much. I want to watch it right now, but I'm gonna go watch The Office after this. This show, I've watched it beginning to end, and just like all my other shows, as soon as they ended, I'm upset, so I just started again, and that's how I become happy again, by just binge watching it all over again. And that is, and everybody, I'm 110% sure everybody knows what this show is, and that is Friends. Friends. I love Friends. It is the best show. You know what? Hold on. I got my Friends shirt on. It just seemed necessary. So yes, that is my top 10 TV shows. I hope you enjoyed this video. Highly recommend all of those. They are amazing. They will keep you entertained. They will make you sad. They will make you happy. They will make you angry. But they are just awesome TV shows. They really are. I apologize guys for the quality of the video. My last video had horrible quality, this video will have horrible quality, and my next 15 videos will probably have horrible quality because as of right now, I don't have $700 to go spend on a camera. I'm trying to save up for something else, more than twice the amount of a camera, and it's 10 times more important to me. So as soon as I get that out of the way, I'm gonna save up for a camera, I'm gonna buy a camera, and I'm gonna get more into this, I promise. And just for some future videos so that you guys know, my brother will be moving out soon. And when he moves out, I plan on moving upstairs. My house is 1 story and then it has a spare bedroom upstairs, like a spare room, and it's bigger than all the bedrooms. It's not counted as a bedroom. If you like logged on to Zillow and looked at my house, it would say 3 bedrooms, but there's 4 kind of. So my brother's up there now. As soon as he leaves, I will move up there, and this room will become my filming room. So I'm gonna buy lights, I'm gonna probably buy a green screen, like I wanna go all out. I'm gonna deck this room up, ready to be filmed. I'm gonna buy a camera. I'm gonna get into this. I have been wanting to do it for so long. I've been thinking of so many excuses to not start, and finally I just started. So bear with me guys, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better at editing, the quality's gonna get better, everything is gonna get better. But for right now, this is what you got. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I know that can be a little hard, especially when it's just me talking. So I know my last video, I couldn't even finish it, so I don't know why I think other people will. That video, I know it was boring. This video will probably be boring. When we start getting more into the decorating and I'll take you guys with me when I go and decorate. I'm gonna redo my entire bathroom, and when I mean redo it, I am painting it. I'm hanging all new things up, like new shelves, new anything decorative, getting new rugs, getting a new shower curtain. I want to get a new shower head. I want to fix my shower drain because right now, like the way that, I don't know, you'll see. So stay tuned. I promise the videos are gonna get a lot more interesting, at least I hope. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with a new video.